But anyway, yeah, let me talk to you about how I compose songs because it's something that people ask me the most. And the thing there's a conflict in people's mind between kind of crazy, impressive guitar playing or anything to do with technique in any instrument and being a creative artist and expressing things. And in the guitar, the age-old argument is between technique and feel. And it's so dumb. Believe me, I've learned to play every style of guitar playing that there is. I went to a school called the Guitar Institute for 3 years, back in the 90s, and then I have a jazz degree. I can play everything, right? Not well, but I can do it. And I've studied everything, and I used to teach guitar a lot. And it's much harder, technique-wise, to play B.B. King, or even Kurt Cobain. It is harder to take Kurt Cobain's exact playing and copy it than it is to copy Steve Vai. It is. People don't believe it, but if you try to exactly copy every nuance, every tiny moment, every tiny aspect of the sound of a B.B. King solo, which might have 20 notes, or you try to copy every nuance of a Steve Vai solo, which has 1,000 notes, it's easier to copy the Steve Vai solo. Once you can do it, you can do it, and you can do it, and that's it. That's all you have to do is play the correct notes in the correct order, in the correct way. But with the B.B. King thing, it takes a lifetime just to be able to bend the string the exact way that B.B. King does it. And actually, there's no point. Why would you want to? Why would you even want to do that? But there's no technique doesn't mean that you can play fast or complicated. That's not what it means. Technique is everything that goes in between the music in your head and the music in somebody else's head. So I have a sound in my head, or even deeper than that, I have a feeling, an idea or an emotion or something in me. And I have to get it into my head. And then I have to find a sound in my head. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to make that sound. In my case, I try to do it with the guitar and my voice. And I have to do that. So there's already like 3 barriers. You know, it's finding the sound in my head and then transferring it onto the guitar. And then I've got to learn how to play it in some way. And then I've got to make it convincing so that when it goes into your head, you think about what I was thinking about or something similar, you know, you get it. And that's all technique is. Everything that goes between my head and your head is technique. And all technique is obstacles. Every element of technique is a problem, an obstacle. And the people with perfect technique are the people who can take the sound and the feeling of what they are doing and put it into somebody else. That's it. That's perfect technique. That's all it is. So I'm going to take a question in a minute, sorry. So anyway, when I'm writing songs, I have 2 kind of stages to it. And for me, it's really, really important to do that. So first I write the song, and that sounds like just explained everything in one pointless sentence. But what I mean is I'll have like an idea for what the song is about. That's the most important thing is why am I writing this music? What's it for? What do I need to say? What do I have inside me that I need to express that feels like if I don't say it, I'm going to explode? Okay. And then I figure out what that is. Then I try to say it with maybe some words. Then I might start thinking about a melody. And then I might start thinking about harmonies or a bass line or like a tempo or a style of music. Like, could this be like a jazz tune or a metal tune, or is it folk tune or what? Or no genre really. I'm just going to play some notes. And then once I've got all that and the song is pretty much fully formed in my head, then I take the guitar. But not first. The guitar always comes last. And the reason for that is because it means that I can be totally free with the guitar. So when I arranged that Shaka Khan song, I could put in the most crazy techniques, make it really complicated, and it didn't destroy the music because I stuck faithfully to the original music. The melody was the same, the bass line was the same as the original song, so I didn't destroy it, hopefully. But I could put whatever techniques I wanted in there, and it still makes sense. So when I write my own songs, I write the song, and then I take the guitar almost as if it's a cover, almost as if I'm now working with somebody else's music, and I can do whatever I want with the guitar and be really crazy, but the melody and the lyrics and everything is already there, perfectly formed. And as long as I don't change that and destroy it, I can be really crazy with the guitar and still create emotional music.